Hi everyone, welcome to the channel and welcome to day 6 of the daily objective question series for NABARD phase 2. So in this series we have been solving some MCQs that are related to the topics or schemes that are relevant for your NABARD phase 2 exam. So this is for objective, and if you are facing any difficulty with your descriptive answer writing, if you feel like you need guidance or help with the evaluations, you can check out the courses that are offered by Clarity for Sure. So there are separate courses, English descriptive course, complete mentorship for phase 1, phase 2 interview, and there is a separate course for the test series alone. So in this test series, you will get both objective and subjective tests with evaluation. If you have any query, please drop a mail at c4scourses@gmail.com. With that, let's start with today's video. So the question is, launched in 2023, the scheme focuses on formalizing and strengthening the fisheries sector by supporting small and micro enterprises involved in fishing and aquaculture. It aims to enhance the value chain, improve product quality, and ensure the safety of fishery products. The initiative also promotes the adoption of aquaculture insurance to mitigate risks faced by fish farmers. Additionally, it seeks to empower marginalized groups such as women and SC/ST communities through job creation and performance based incentives. By focusing on formalization and sustainability, the scheme aims to boost the overall efficiency and growth of the fisheries sector. So many clues are there in this question, and I hope you have guessed the scheme. It is Pradhan Mantri Matsya Kisan Samriddhi Sahi Yojana. So let's solve the MCQs. The Pradhan Mantri Matsya Kisan Samriddhi Sahi Yojana is being implemented from financial year 23-24 too. So this scheme was launched in last year's budget and it will be implemented up to financial year 26-27 for 4 years. Next, what is the total estimated outlay of Pradhan Mantri Matsya Kisan Samriddhi Sahi Yojana? So the total outlay of the scheme is rupees 6,000 crore. A question on the same line was asked in previous year NABARD phase 2 exam. Next, which of the following is not a component under Pradhan Mantri Matsya Kisan Samriddhi Sahi Yojana? Formalization of fisheries sector. This is the main objective of the scheme. Facilitating adoption of aquaculture insurance, setting up fish breeding infrastructure for enhancing productivity, providing performance-based grants to micro enterprises, or promoting fish safety and quality assurance system. So all these are the objectives of the scheme except for fish breeding infrastructure. This is nowhere mentioned in the scheme. So this will be the answer. Next question. What is the one-time incentive payable for per hectare of water spread area for a single farmer under the aquaculture insurance component of the scheme? So per hectare it is rupees 25,000 as incentive. Next, consider the following statements about insurance coverage under the scheme and identify the incorrect statement. Aquaculture insurance incentive will cover a farm size of up to 4 hectares of water spread area. A one-time incentive for insurance purchase will be provided at the rate of 50% of the premium cost, and the maximum incentive per farmer will be capped at rupees 1 lakh. So here the incorrect statement is only 2 because it's not 50% of the premium cost, it is 40% of the premium cost. So per hectare it is 25,000 and for 4 hectares it is 1 lakh. Next, consider the following statements and identify the correct statements. The scheme includes a component for the creation of NFDP, that is National Fisheries Digital Platform. The performance grant under the scheme for micro enterprises shall not exceed rupees 35 lakh for general category. Women-owned micro enterprises are eligible for higher performance grants compared to the general category enterprises. So here all the statements are correct. NFTP will be created and the data about the farmers will be registered. So formalization of the fish farmers is the main aim of the scheme. Next, performance grant under the scheme for micro enterprises shall not exceed 35 lakh for general category and it is 45 lakh for women owned or SC/ST micro enterprises. So third statement is also correct. Identify the correct statement about the safety and quality assurance component of the scheme. The maximum performance grant for small enterprises owned by SC, ST, or women beneficiaries is 35% of the total investment or rupees 100 lakhs, whichever is lower. So, in the previous question, we talked about the micro enterprises. In this question, we are talking about the small enterprises. So, for small enterprises, this statement is correct. Next, village level organizations and federations of SHGs, fish farmer producer organizations, and cooperatives can receive a maximum performance grant of 35% of the total investment or rupees 200 lakh, whichever is lower. The maximum performance grant for small enterprises under general category is 35% of the total investment or rupees 75 lakh, whichever is lower. So, here also they are talking about small enterprises for general category. So the answer to this question is 1 and 2 only. Third statement is incorrect for because for general category it is 25%, not 35%. Either it is for small or micro enterprise. And for micro enterprise, this is 35 lakhs, and for small it is 75 lakhs. Next. Consider the following statements about the scheme mentioned in the paragraph and identify the correct statement. So this question is about the criteria on which the performance grants are given. For each job created and maintained for a woman, rupees 15,000 per year will be paid. For each job created and maintained for a man, rupees 12,000 per year will be paid. The total grant amount disbursed for only job creation will be subject to a limit of 50% of the total eligible grant. So here 1 and 3 are correct. 2 is incorrect because it is not rupees 12,000, it is 10,000 per year. So those were the questions. I know this scheme is lengthy and you have to remember all the data because this scheme is really very important. I tried to simplify the components and provided the data here. So under component 1, NFDP will be created, a registry of fish producers and related. So this is for formalization of fisheries sector. Next, component 1B facilitating adoption of component 1B talks about aquaculture insurance. So here this is important. They aim to cover up to 1 lakh hectares of aquaculture farms during the project period. And the incentive will be 40% of the insurance premium and maximum limit is rupees 25,000 per hectare and it is for 4 hectares, so rupees 1 lakh per single farmer. And additional support will be given to SC, ST and women beneficiaries. Component 2 includes micro and performance grants for micro enterprises. So it is 25% for general category and 35% for SC, ST women. And for village level organization, it is 35% and 200 lakhs. Component 3, safety and quality assurance system. It is for small. So for micro enterprises, the performance grants are similar under this component. And for small enterprises, it is like this. Next. Performance grant disbursement criteria. So for women, they will pay 15,000 per year. For man, they will pay 10,000 per year, and it is 50% of the total eligible grant. And for other 50% of eligible grant, they will give this grant for improving the value chain efficiency and creating safety and quality assurance systems. Component 4 is project management, monitoring, and reporting. So that was it for today, guys. I hope you liked this video, enjoyed this session, and this was helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching.